Hey friend, welcome to the BotBuhdy AI report. Today we've got a packed show for you. NVIDIA signs $7 billion deal with Poolside AI. Broadcom seeks $60 billion in debt for AI chips. Harvey launches Tenet, a specialized legal AI model. Cursor rolls out fully autonomous cloud agents. And finally, Meta launches native Meta AI app for Mac. Let's get into it.
NVIDIA just made a move that should make every AI coding startup nervous. They signed a $6 billion non-exclusive licensing deal for Poolside's AI coding models, and on top of that, they dropped $1 billion in equity, valuing Poolside at $12 billion pre-money. Here's the twist. 109 Poolside engineers just got job offers directly from NVIDIA. Poolside is technically staying independent, founders still in control, still their own company on paper. But when your chip maker is licensing your product, investing in your company, and hiring your engineers all at once, how independent is that really? This is NVIDIA playing a different game than everyone expects. They're not just selling the hardware that runs AI anymore. They're weaving themselves directly into the software stack that writes the code. If this playbook works, expect NVIDIA to run it again on the next hot AI startup that gets too close to their orbit.
Okay, this next one. I am genuinely excited about this. You are going to love it.
$60 billion. That's the low end of what Broadcom is reportedly trying to borrow right now, with some reports saying the real number could balloon past $100 billion. All of it earmarked for custom AI chip deployments serving hyperscalers and major labs, including Anthropic. Let that sink in. This isn't venture capital chasing a dream. This is Broadcom going to the debt markets, essentially betting the company's balance sheet that AI compute demand keeps exploding for years to come. And banks are apparently lining up to hand over the cash. This is the clearest signal yet that the AI build-out has moved past the hype phase and into full industrial-scale infrastructure spending, the kind usually reserved for oil pipelines or national power grids. If AI demand ever cools even slightly, this is exactly the kind of debt load that turns into a very public, very expensive problem.
Wow. Okay, so that just happened. This next one really blew my mind.
Legal AI just leveled up in a big way. Harvey, the company built specifically for law firms, just launched Tenet, its first fully in-house post-trained model, and the benchmark numbers are wild, an 82% improvement on internal contract review tasks compared to general foundation models. Tenet isn't one model either. It's 3 specialist submodels, one for M&A due diligence, one for building review tables, and one trained on firm-specific knowledge. Harvey trained this thing on massive amounts of real legal data, synthetic cases, and expert-reviewed material, and it shows. This is the clearest proof yet that the future of AI isn't one giant model trying to do everything. It's specialized models trained deep on one profession, crushing the generalists at their own game, and doing it for a fraction of the compute cost. If you're a junior associate doing contract review right now, this is the headline you don't want to be reading.
This is fascinating. The more I looked into this, the more interesting it got.
Cursor just gave its AI coding agents a serious upgrade, and it's a big step toward fully autonomous software development. Their cloud agents can now subscribe to pull requests and Slack threads, run on their own schedules, and pursue long-term persistent goals without someone babysitting every step. But here's the part that stands out. These agents can now spawn their own isolated sub-agents inside virtual machines to knock out complex, multi-step engineering tasks. Think about that for a second. An AI deciding it needs help and then creating more AI to get the job done, with minimal human oversight in the loop. This isn't a chatbot answering coding questions anymore. This is infrastructure for AI teammates that live inside your development pipeline permanently, watching, working, and multiplying as needed. Developers who adapt to managing agents instead of writing every line themselves are about to have a massive advantage.
Now this next story really got me thinking. This could change everything.
Meta just planted its flag directly on your desktop. They launched a native Meta AI app built specifically for macOS, and it's not a stripped-down version of what you get in the browser. This thing has system-wide dictation triggered by the function key, the ability to share and analyze your screen in Windows in real time, and deep integrations with Google Workspace, Instagram ads, and other business tools. Meta is clearly positioning this as a serious productivity companion for creators and enterprises, not just a chatbot you open when you're bored. The bigger story here is the access level. When an AI assistant lives natively on your operating system, with screen sharing and dictation baked in, it sees almost everything you do on that machine. That's an enormous amount of trust to hand over, and Meta is betting users will make that trade for the convenience. The desktop AI wars just got a lot more crowded.
That's all for today, friend. If you found this helpful, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I will see you tomorrow with more AI news. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and remember, leverage your intelligence.